Hey guys, you're watching Volgore's beer reviews. This is another one. This is a string of beer reviews. Yanjing Beer. I got this at Grocery Depot, and this is so cold. I could probably freeze my face onto it. I mean, man, it's cold.
Your tongue?
Not quite. I don't know. It feels like it's that cold.
Well, it's pretty cold outside.
But when I rub my hand across it, it like frosts. So whatever that means. China's #1 selling beer brewed with spring water for a crisp, refreshing taste.
It's not China's #1 selling beer, though.
What's that? Taz song?
That one also says it's China's #1 selling beer.
Do you know what is China's #1 selling beer?
Not those.
Hey, China's a big place. You don't know.
They should specify what part of China it is.
Actually, I'm sorry. The other one I had was Thai beer. I can't... Chang? Yeah, Chang beer. That's the one I had. It's up there. Yeah, Chang. And basically, it tasted like a more green or more corny, more skunky Heineken. You know, nothing too special. But $2, that's nothing to complain about. This was $1.25. So...
No, it wasn't. It was $1.
Are you sure?
You said you spent $5 and you got 5 beers. We each had a Shock Top, then we had...
No, this is when I got Beck's.
Oh, yeah. You're right. That is. So, no, that was I think $1.40.
Are you serious? Whatever. And it's not a twist off. Oh, is there an alcohol content? No.
No. We couldn't find one on it.
I'm guessing it's 5. Since the last one was, but I could be probably wrong.
What's Beck's?
Beck's is 5%.
That's probably 5.
All right. And keep in mind, we are splitting this bottle because I don't know.
We didn't have enough money to buy 2.
Because cheap asses, that's why. Okay. Yeah, it smells just like the other one. Kind of corny, ripey, green smell.
Most Asian beers do that I've tried.
Okay.
Kind of looks just like the other 2 did.
Yep. Oh, yeah, I'm going to hold the camera and go, yep, there it is. This one's got, I don't know if it's bubbles or...
Fizz. Yeah.
Oh, it's fizz. This isn't a good glass for reviewing because everything is all blurred.
This is the better glass to review in. This one you can actually see stuff in.
There you go. You got some bubbles floating up, but it's not super carbonated. Seems okay. Has a little bit of a hue haze going on. But when I tilt the glass, it gets pretty clear. Very clear.
The thinner it gets, the clearer it gets.
More, yeah. All right, so bottoms up.
I like it.
I don't know what it is, but this one seems better than Chang. This one smelled corny and kind of ripe, like your typical green bottle of beer, but unlike Rolling Rock. I don't know what it is about Rolling Rock, but that one doesn't seem to smell or taste that way unless you get a bad batch, which I have before. Even it can, but this one seems very crisp, very refreshing, almost like a... Have you had a standard Beck's?
No, I haven't.
You haven't had standard Beck's, but... How do you think this compares like to a Rolling Rock? Because it seems a little bit like a Rolling Rock. A little bit.
A little bit.
Kind of.
I like it better than Rolling Rock, though.
A light, crispy... Refreshing beer. If you're somebody that only drinks apple ciders and you refer to an apple cider as a beer, which it is not, then you might actually drink this. However, who are we kidding? Aiden's not here. Sorry, you didn't get any of this. Not that you care if you ever watch this ever, if you see this. You just want the hard stuff. I know.
Yeah, the hard stuff's good. Everclear is the best. Rum and Everclear. That's all you need.
I think I gave Chang like a 6.5 because it was like it's kind of green skunky. It was good for its cheapness, just to have something different, but it wasn't that great. This, on the other hand, is more like a, if I'm being critical, a 7.8, 9, 7 point, I don't know. I don't think it's an 8. I don't think it's a 7.9. I think it's very close. Yeah, 7.9. Very close. 7.8.
I'm confused like no other.
Very, very close to the end. It's very light, crisp, refreshing. It will, you can drink a bunch of it. You can shotgun it. You can just eat with it. You don't have to decide. You don't have to think about it. You just drink it. And it just slips down so smooth, so easily. There's beers that have good heft to it, and if you start drinking it, it's going to give you a good, sag in the bag. But this is pretty good stuff. I mean, I don't know. If you like Beck's and drinks that's like Beck's, I think you'd like this. And personally, coming from me, my personal opinion, I think this is better than Heineken by a long shot. And
yes, it is better than Heineken.
Comparing price to Rolling Rock. I mean, Rolling Rock, this is just me, but it tends less that aftertaste flavor that Heineken has. And Rolling Rock is like a whole $1 cheaper per can. Like, what? Like, Heineken's like 12 bottles for $15. Rather, if it was Rolling Rock, it'd be 12 bottles for $12 or $11 or $10, depending where you go. But I don't know how much you buy this in bulk. I just know where you can buy this in one bottle, and that's Grocery Outlet, Bargain Market. So, 7.98, somewhere around there, depending on your price point. That was $1.40, something, but your opinion may vary on how much you spend. Most people say, oh, your review or opinion shouldn't be based on price. I say bullshit. Are you going to spend $3? You're going to spend as much as a Budweiser or a Busch as you would as something fancier with more flavors like a Shock Top or even a Shock Top. That's my point. Nothing, you don't compare everything as the same price point. That doesn't make any sense. It's like a Camaro and or a Corvette with a Geo Metro. You just don't do that.
I would.
It doesn't make any sense. Of course, that's cars with gas mileage, but if it's in the same class, okay, you don't compare a Mustang to a Ford GT. How about that? You don't do that. Ford GT is like $100,000, and a Mustang's like $30,000. I mean, they're
I think they're $25,000 now.
Whatever. That's pretty close. Anyways, 8 minutes in. Yanjing Beer. If you find it, buy more than one bottle because you're going to want more than one bottle. That's all I got to say. And I'm out.